Hey, it's Jason. The foreclosure and eviction moratorium has been pushed back to February 28th of this year. Basically, what this means is if you have a home loan and you've been affected by COVID-19 financially, you can hold off from paying that home loan for a total of up to 12 months. This is based on the CARES Act that started in March of 2020 during the beginning of shutdowns and COVID outbreaks. Remember that these forbearances holding off from paying these loans were scheduled to end in January 2021. The idea was to help people who are facing a financial hardship due to COVID through no fault of their own, and to put a specific date that this will end up until January 2021. Wait till that time and evaluate from there. Here we are presently in 2021, and although we have a vaccine that is being distributed to some people, we have not yet completely opened back up, and we have not yet completely defeated the COVID-19 situation. Now, you can still sign up for loan forbearance, but be careful and check with your lender. Make sure if you do forbearance that the amount that you hold off from paying will not be due in one lump sum, meaning that everything will be due the moment that you return back from forbearance. That would not be a good deal for you. It would be a financial hardship for most of us, if not almost all of us. If you are facing financial hardship due to COVID, you have not yet applied for forbearance, check with your bank and look into the terms into detail and make sure that it is not all due in one lump sum. The new deadline to apply for mortgage forbearance has extended to March 31st of this year, 2021. Basically, how it works is you apply for the first 6 months of forbearance of holding off from paying those mortgage payments. You will need to come back to qualify and reapply for another 6 months of forbearance, with a possibility of a total of 12 months mortgage forbearance available. So what will happen when all of these mortgages are due? A lot of people are asking this question. It will be interesting to see when forbearances are due and the payments are due once again. Will these people have a job or some form of income to make their house payments and continue with their normal mortgage before the forbearance? This is a very important question because the outcome and how this plays out will have a huge effect of the housing market shortly to follow after. These forbearances, along with other factors like people afraid to move because they're afraid to expose themselves to other people, and also people afraid to show their home out of fear of exposing their home and their families to other people, has slowed down inventory or the number of homes available for sale. This low availability of homes for sale, combined with incredibly low interest rates, has driven the prices of homes way up in recent history. The low interest rates means that there are a ton of qualified buyers out there and barely anything is available. Once something is available, hungry buyers just snatch them up and buy them very quickly, which continues to decrease the inventory number of homes for sale and continues to drive the prices of homes even higher. The last few months have been ridiculous. Home prices are very high. And what we're seeing locally as realtors, that investors are back at it again, putting offers on homes and buying up homes that are available. What this means is that normal people who plan to buy the home and live in it are competing with professional home buyers who buy a home and either rent it out or buy a home and fix it up and sell it for a profit. Now, these investors are usually able to do all cash, meaning they don't have a loan, and they also shorten their contingencies, meaning these inspection periods. Typically, a home takes 35 to 45 days to sell, and with these investors, they promise in their contract that they'll close in 10 days. This is very attractive to sellers, little hassle, and all cash means that the loan doesn't have to go through, and also they're going above the asking price too. It's very difficult for normal owners and buyers who take out a loan to compete with these all cash investors who sometimes are going well above the asking price as well. We're seeing homes really fly off the shelves with tons of offers very quickly within 4 or 5 days in places like Pomona and Riverside. After 5 days, they're seeing multiple offers, 5 to 10 offers. That would even be the low end, and an offer is already accepted, and it's well above the asking price, about $20,000 to $50,000 above the asking price, which in recent history, home buyers and people who live close by would say, wow, that's already a really high price. And what the homes sell for is $50,000 to $60,000 higher than what local neighbors would expect. That market is blowing up. If you're a home buyer right now, it's definitely time to take advantage of everything that you can because it's a competitive market. Make sure that you get the lowest interest rates. Don't just go to one bank, shop around to multiple banks to make sure that you qualify for either the lowest monthly payment or you could qualify for a higher priced home because the prices of homes are going up. And make sure that you have a really strong realtor who will put your offer out there quickly. They should answer their phone quickly. They should text you quickly. You should show them homes that you like right away. They should contact those agents and get your foot in the door very quickly, especially if it's in a really hot market. Within 1 to 2 days, when it's on the market to make sure you guys are in there. Another quick tip for home buyers is to write a buyer biography, and this is what I do with all of my clients. You can appeal to the sellers by showing them, hey, it's not just an investor, it's not just somebody who's going to buy this home and flip it. There's a sentimental value to somebody buying their home that's going to actually use it and enjoy it. They're going to have dogs, they're going to have their family and play in the yard with it. That's helped a lot of my clients, and we've gotten ahead of multiple offers when we weren't even the highest bidder. So make sure you guys have a buyer biography, and make sure you have a really strong agent and get your offer out there very quickly. Also, don't forget, it's not over till it's over. When an offer is accepted, that doesn't mean that the home is sold yet. They have to go through the escrow process, meaning the whole transaction process. Even though both sides accept the offer, they go through this process. Then after the inspection and other contingencies, then the transaction can close. In the meantime, even if an offer is accepted, you could be a backup offer in case if the buyer falls out of escrow. Here's your advantage as a buyer versus an investor, is that sometimes investors get picky. Sometimes they see something that they don't like, they run the numbers again, they find out that they cannot be profitable, or maybe they'll even see another home that they like better and exit that transaction to another home. When those guys drop out, go with your realtor and make sure that you guys are a backup offer, so that when that falls out of escrow, you guys are the first ones in position and you get the home that you like ahead of multiple buyers. That's how you guys do it. Thank you guys for watching. Click this playlist to get more information on the upcoming housing market in 2021. Very valuable information to you. Don't forget to subscribe so you keep getting these updates, especially if you're a first-time home buyer or if you just want to see what's going on in the market. You'll be up to date by watching me. I got plenty of more information to put out there for you guys. Don't forget to like this video. I'd appreciate that very much. I put a lot of work into this video. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next video. Or some form of income, or some form of income, or some form of this low available, just cut the whole thing.